Welcome to Cotswold Airport, some 7 miles from nearby Cirencester, where today I'm here for the day. Cotswold Airport is commonly known throughout the UK as a scrapyard for retired aircraft, but is actually an active and rather busy airport, mainly serving GA and business jets. However, as many of you know, on the 8th of October, during the British Airways 747 retirement process, the Negas retro livery 747 arrived here to be preserved, which is behind me now. Today we're going to be touring this incredible engineering marvel, but first, let's take a quick look around the airport. Welcome to Bradley Penny Aviation. So welcome to Cotswold Airport. As soon as you enter, you are greeted by a glimpse of the British Airways Negus Boeing 747, which seemed much larger than expected. But first, let's take a look around the airport. A cool addition to this trip is I'm bringing along Charlie from Planespotting Ringway.
Hi guys.
A link to his channel will be in the description.
Cheers.
Cotswold Airport itself was most prominent in 2020 due to the pandemic, which saw a number of airlines decide to retire some of their older aircraft. The most recognisable was the BA 747 retirements. Cotswold Airport saw 8 of these Flying Queens arrive in 2020 and only 3 remain, as the others have already been scrapped. The remaining 3, excluding Negas, will also be scrapped in the coming months, which is devastating. 2021 saw the mass storage of TAP Portugal's A320s and Norwegian 737s. I hope to see these aircraft return to the skies soon. Enjoy these close-up shots of one of the last remaining British Airways Boeing 747-400s. This part of the airport is the scrapyard for dismantling the aircraft which sadly aren't flying anymore. Unlike the plane reclaimers though, you are unable to keep a piece of history and own a piece of one of these aircraft, which is a massive shame. As I mentioned, the airport is pretty good for plane spotting, as they serve a number of bizjet companies and GA. Behind the Aviate Cafe, you'll find the ex-Royal Air Force Britannia, which is here being preserved but unfortunately is closed due to the high running costs. Also around the back, you'll find of course the Buccaneer Group, which occasionally do taxi runs, as well as further storage for aircraft like the Norwegian Boeing 737s, which are currently there. Let's take a look around the now reopened Aviate Cafe. It's a good cafe with an extensive menu, and I'm a massive fan of the burgers they have on offer. I also like the booze with real airplane seats, and you can't beat of course a hot chocolate. Negus has finally opened for tours for just a £10 admission fee, which is quite good value. The aircraft's economy section has been transformed into a full disco and is available for hire for £1,000 an hour. The rest of the aircraft has fortunately been preserved, including the upstairs and of course the first class and business class cabins. Let's head on board and have a look around. It is not very often you can say you've been on board a Boeing 747, let alone boarded from the ground. You can really see the true size of how enormous this aircraft is. Welcome aboard the Negas Boeing 747. The aircraft here is powered by a ground power unit and not by the APU or engines to save cost. The aircraft is no longer airworthy unfortunately, as many people hoped it would be able to perform at some of the world's most famous airshows. The aircraft fortunately has its forward cabins preserved, including the Club World cabin, World Traveller Plus and of course the first class cabins. The highlight of course is the first class cabin situated in the nose of the Boeing 747. In fact, if you were to sit in row 1, you'd actually be in front of the pilot. Here you'll find the trolley lift, which links the lower deck to the upper deck with the catering services. Welcome to the Club World cabin, also known as BA Business Class. Now we come to the disco area, which comes with some quite mixed opinions. Some people like the idea, but some people don't. However, it is stylish, but I do not see myself paying the £1,000 an hour to have parties here. Also, I was less than impressed by the floor. It was incredibly sticky. I mean, how many parties have they been having here? At the rear of the aircraft you'll find a DJ booth, as well as down a narrow passageway up to the cabin rest area where the crew used to rest on long haul journeys. Now let's head up a deck on board the Boeing 747. As per most AvGeek's dream is to sit up in the hump of the Boeing 747. Sadly, only a few airlines still operate the type. It comes with the Club World cabin as we saw downstairs, as well as exceptional views as the Boeing 747's cockpit. You also gain access to the back galley of the aircraft. But for now, let's disembark the Negas 747 and hear my final thoughts on today's experience. Well, that was Cotswold Airport. It is incredible. There is plenty to see and do and is perfect for family day outs or for a tour like AvGeeks like myself. The Aviate Cafe on site is open all year round, and just to go to the airport it's free of charge, which is fantastic. I would highly recommend a visit. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. If you happen to enjoy it or if you learned something from it, please be sure to leave a like, comment what you thought of it down below in the comment section, and of course subscribe to the channel for future content just like this. That's all from me today. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Why not consider my channel memberships? All you have to do is visit my channel page and click the join button and you'll be directed to the members page. The options are economy, which is 99p, premium, which is £2.99 and business, which is £5.99. You'll gain exclusive loyalty badges and channel emojis, as well as exclusive members content like bloopers and special recognition. Your name, no matter which option, will be in every single one of my videos starring in the outro. This is not required of course, but it's greatly appreciated. Thanks for your time.